everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Emily Lioncat. Today, I have a very long-awaited video. I think that you guys are going to love it. I'm going to be showing you how I make my awesome videos. And I hope that this is going to help you get some tips if you have your own Star Stable YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm going to share some handy tips and tricks for making videos as we go along the way to celebrate 9,000 subscribers. Oh my god, guys, like, I'm actually going insane. Like, I can't believe that we've come this far, 9,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for everything, for all your support, everything. Like, I owe it all to you guys. You guys are awesome. I love you. I'm just going to be making a little shorts video because they're the ones I make the most, so I thought that that would be good for you guys to see how I do that. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I think the first thing that you'll probably notice about my game at the moment is that I have Reshade. I don't usually use the blur thing at the back. I just do that when I'm doing an intro because it looks cool. Yeah, I do use Reshade for my videos, so I usually have it on even when I'm not making a video because it makes everything look so much better. Like, everything looks pretty sharp and crystal clear, right? But this is without Reshade. And everything's just a bit blurry. I mean, everything is a bit, like, I don't know, it's not as defined, it's not as crystal clear, it's not as nice. Can you see the difference? So this is with Reshade and this is without it. So it just adds a little bit of shadow, picks up the lines around things, makes everything nice and clear. So I recommend using Reshade. And the Reshade I have, Reshade 6.7.1. I can also put the link in the description. What I've got on is Clarity 2. So that's what that does. I don't really change any of these things down here. I just let it do its thing. Fast sharpen is like, it's really subtle, but I think it makes a big difference. Sharp contrast just gives a bit of those shadows, and PP effects SSDO. I don't know if that does anything, but I've just had it on. I make my videos in my home stable. Made them in my home stable for so long that it's just like, you know, I can't really break the tradition now, but it's easy. And for every video I try to make a new outfit. So today I've made this one, it's Starshine. I usually just do it with my person, myself. Sometimes I make videos with horses. Today I'm just making one with my person. I'm going to show you OBS Studio. So let's have a look at OBS. It's just gonna have to do that. I don't know how to fix the loophole thing, but you're just gonna have to bear with me. Okay, so this is my OBS Studio, and I have my audio mixer here. So this is my desktop audio. So if I'm using audio for like my little skits or reels or shorts or whatever, I will, you know, put this all the way up and record with it. Like I just record from YouTube most of the time. And this is my microphone. So I have my microphone plugged in, and it is my USB microphone. It's really good. It's just I've had it for a couple of years. It's a great one. It's from Kmart. If you're an Aussie, you know what Kmart is. Over here is my sources. So media source, I usually use that when I'm doing a live stream. I have two monitors. So I have my main monitor, which is primary monitor, and then I have my second monitor. And I usually play Star Stable on the main monitor, and on the second monitor I'll just have OBS here, like set up like this. If we go into settings, I'll show you the settings I use. So video, you want to have base canvas resolution 1920 by 1080, so that's 16:9. And you want to have these both the same. And common FPS, I use 60. Output, and you go to recording, different for streaming. You have your output, and then your recording format. OBS Studio is easy to use and it's free. I highly suggest that you use OBS Studio. And so that's OBS. This is the video I'm going to be doing today. I just found it on like a short. So I found this and I'm going to be using this audio. So right now I'm just going to record the audio and mute myself.
I'm just out of ideas. You know what I do when I'm out of ideas? Cocaine. And then I get like a million ideas at once.
Okay, now that I've recorded the audio, we can record the thing in Star Stable. Field of view all the way in. Sound is all the way down because you don't want any Star Stable sound getting in the way. I put shadows on because it just looks a lot better. And I usually do my emotes here. Because it's a short video, it will cut off the chat box you'll see in editing software. It's pretty cool. So I just do a bunch of emotes. the next part, I'm just going to get another outfit because there's like 2 people in this one. There we go, we got another outfit, so then we can go back out. I mean, I could do it again here, but because it's like the same background, it's nice to do it like at a different spot. So I usually go here. Open chat again. That's done. Okay, now that we've recorded those, we're gonna go into my editing software and put it all together. So for this, I like to close Star Stable because my editing software just runs better when I don't have anything else open. So I use Adobe Premiere Pro 2024 version. I haven't updated it yet. It still works fine, like it's still great. So once this has loaded in, you want to go to new project, and this is where you can import all your things. So this is the audio. So if we just get rid of one audio track, we don't need both. And then we can get rid of the video. I don't have my or desktop audio one, so you can't hear it. And so then we get sequence 2. So this is just my mic, so we can get rid of that. And this is the things. So if I just cut what I want from this, we can get rid of this little bit because we don't need it, and then copy and paste this over here. We want to get the first part where this person was going like, I'm just out of ideas, so that this one can come to the front. And then I'm going to cut it there because this is where the next person will come in. The next part, I'm just going to get this part where she's like looking over. At the moment, I have it as like a long form video, you'll notice, like a not a shorts video, so I'm going to change it to a shorts video format. So we go sequence settings, and frame size is 1920 by 1080, which is 16:9, but we want it to be 916, so we switch these around. So this will be 1080 and this will be 1920, and we hit OK. And so now you'll notice that there's like this stuff up here. So to get rid of that, we go to scale and we can put it to 180. I usually change the sequence settings at the start before I do any editing, but today I'm doing it another way. Okay, so now I've finished putting all the things in order, so I'm going to add the text now. So I use text box. I use this little tool down here. I go text box, and then I make the text box, and then I highlight this, and I'll go over here to text. And I change it to my font, which is Franklin Gothic Medium, and we go put it in the middle, make it a bit bigger, and then this is the thing that is like the line, the spacing between lines, so I just make that -25, and the stroke is going to be all black, which is like the outline of the text, and then I use this to just put it down a little bit, and I copy and paste it, and I pick text again, and I just go in and highlight it and change it. Okay, so now I've put in the text, I've made sure that they all work properly, and I've cut my things so you can watch the final product.
I'm just out of ideas. You know what I do when I'm out of ideas? Cocaine, and then I get like a million ideas at once.
So once I've done that, I go up here to export, and it'll take me to the exporting window. And you can change the file name if you want. I just keep it the same. I just keep the preset the same, everything's fine, because if you put it as this, it turns it into a thing. So I just do match source, and then I go export. And because I've already put where I want it to export to, I don't have to change that now, but you can make a folder for that. And now I've exported it successfully, so I can close Premiere Pro. And so now I've come onto YouTube Studio. So this is where I do everything. So we can go create and upload videos, and we pick the one that we want, which is sequence 14, which is the one we just made. And so while YouTube's uploading that down here, I can go in and put in the title, and then I'll put this little bar to separate the title, and then I put in my hashtags. So I usually put the same hashtags every time. And then reuse details, so this is just for the description, so I'll just pick on the last video I chose, get rid of the title because I have a new title, and we go reuse. So then it puts in my description, what I edited with, what I recorded with, the game I'm playing. And I don't put these tags here because you just don't need to, because I put them in the title. I don't feel like it is needed. And then for comments, I put comment on, moderation, basic, so that if I get some weird comments, we can hold them. And we go to video elements. I don't really do anything here because it's a short video, but if it's a long form, I'll do something else. We go checks, because YouTube checks for copyright, and they found no issues, which is great. And we go to visibility, and we go public. We want everyone to be able to watch it. And because I'm publishing it right now, we don't have to schedule, so we can go publish, and YouTube will publish it to the big wide world, and we can watch it.
I'm just out of ideas.
You know what I do when I'm out of ideas? Cocaine, and then I get like a million ideas at once.
And so there you go. That's how I make my videos in Star Stable. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. I hope this has helped. If you have any more questions, please put them in the description down below. Bye!